Joel Embiid, 5-year contract extension, $148 million. It's more than $5 million for each game that he's already played. A lot of coin for a guy you have no idea how healthy he's going to be. What's your reaction?
Well, I think for the most part they're going in the right direction. You know, with him, Ben Simmons, I think that they're building a dynasty there. But we don't know how healthy he's going to be. I think for the organization, it's a great move because this kid has unbelievable upside. He's shown he can be dominant. He's shown he can be a future all-star and a dominant big man in this league. And I think they see that in him. He just got to stay healthy. But all the pieces are starting to come together for this organization. I think the Cavaliers is doing a great job.
Simmons and Fultz haven't played a real game yet, and you just dropped the word dynasty. I'm not going to let that go.
Yeah.
A dynasty in Philly.
Yeah.
Back that up. For real?
Yeah, they're building the dynasty. I think, with Fultz and Simmons and those young guys, Simmons looks like a young LeBron, a young left-handed LeBron, the way he's able to facilitate the ball, and nobody knew how quick he was off the dribble. I think the kid's going to be good, but they're doing something great. They have a great coach that has a lot of championship experience, and Coach Brown there. So I'm excited the direction they're going.
Well, he's 7-1. He's got an inside and an outside game. The 31 games that he did play, he averaged 20 and 7. That's the reality of the situation. If you're the Sixers, if indeed you want to scream about trusting the process, he's part of the process. So you have to pay him and bet on the future. I'm sure they've insured themselves in case he gets injured. But he only played 31 games in 3 years. Then he missed the first 2 seasons. Good luck to him.
I got a final take coming up about this, but Anthony Davis, Karl Anthony Towns, Kristaps Porzingis, Joel Embiid. He is one of those unicorns, and I understand why the temptation is there to pay him. I'm glad he got his money, but I get why you take him with the 3rd pick if he's available. You can't pass that up. I don't know that I would have extended him on a max deal for almost $150 million. That seems to me like you're wishing for the best, but maybe not being very sober about it. The guy has never been able to stay healthy, not since the end of his college career.
Guys, real quick, some breaking news in the NFL. Diana Rossini is reporting there's a trade. New Orleans Saints have sent Adrian Peterson to the Cardinals. Obviously, David Johnson is injured. What's your thoughts on that? AP there in Arizona.
I like it. They don't have a running game. They've got the worst rushing attack in the entire NFL. You got a guy like Chris Johnson that can't even average 3 yards a carry. For all we want to say about Adrian Peterson, certainly being in the wrong situation with New Orleans being the only team that offered them money, he's still averaging 3 yards a carry. They desperately need something. I don't mind the move at all.
Well, I mean, we find out if Adrian Peterson is really just a name and no longer really an NFL player, or certainly not the player that name once represented right now, because he'll get the ball. Let's see what he can do with it. I suspect, I hate to say it, not much at this point based on what I've seen recently.
But it certainly makes sense from Arizona's standpoint.
Curry for 3. Nails it. Another dazzling display of long-distance shooting.
Denver's one of the more high-powered offenses in the league. They've got an extremely young core.
33 for Stephen Curry, including the game winner with a 2.5 seconds to play.
A young, budding star, particularly Jokic, is legit.
Here's Thompson with a catch and the finish. Here comes Spartan. Dashing in for Reed. Fires it down. Thompson puts it in, a three-pointer. Plumlee, the kick. Harris, the hit. Stolen. Millsap pass. Gets it back and stuffs it in. The Los Angeles Clippers have won Game 7.
This is a guy that is a rising star. A lot of people think that maybe this is even going to be a better player than Kristaps Porzingis.